Good morning, student. We are again here for operating system. The remaining part of Unit 1 are till now we have covered the various three basic types of operating system: batch operating system, time sharing operating system, and distributed operating system. After that, the remaining section of types of operating system is discussed in this class. So let's start. We had already known that the widely used operating system are batch operating system, time sharing operating system, distributed operating system, network operating system, real-time operating system, clustered operating system, and handheld operating system. Among these, first three, batch operating system, time sharing, and distributed operating system, are covered in last class. So now we will start with network operating system, and later on we will discuss one by one. So let's discussion starts with network operating system. In this type of operating system, these systems run on a server and provide the capability to manage data, users, groups, security, applications, and other networking functions. The network operating system is basically used for network management or for performing various networking functions. This this type of operating system allows shared access of files, printers, security, applications, and other networking functions over a small private network. These connected computers are known as tightly coupled systems. It means systems or computers are not plug and play. It means just not easily to connect or not easy to disconnect any systems from the network. The structure of network operating system is like there are various clients and all clients are connected to server, or each clients uses different operating systems and all operating systems sending a request to server, and the operating system of server will manage all the request. The examples of network operating system is Microsoft Windows Server 2003, 8, Unix, Linux, Mac OS X, Novel Network, and etc. These are the widely used network operating systems. After that, there are some advantage of network operating system. First one is highly stable centralized servers. The network operating system is highly stable centralized servers. It provides high security, or we can say network operating systems concern about security and it is handled through servers. And next one is new technology and hardware upgradation are easily integrated to the systems. Next one is server access are possible remotely from different locations and different types of systems. After advantages, it has some also disadvantage. So let's discuss a few disadvantages of network operating system. First one is server are costly. So overall overall cost of the systems is increased. Next, user has to depend on central location for most of the operations. If central locations या server is failed, then others users are not or other clients are not able to communicate or exchange their information. Next one is maintenance and updates are required regularly. These are the some disadvantages of network operating system. After that, we will start real-time operating system. This type of operating systems serve the real-time systems where the decision of any task is made instantly. There is no waiting time. It means the time interval required to process and respond to inputs is very small. This time interval is called response time. Means for real-time operating system, the response time of real-time operating system is very small. The real-time systems are used when there are time requirement are very strict like missile systems, air traffic control systems, robotics, etc. In such situations or in these applications, the used operating system is real-time operating system. There are two types of real-time operating system. One is hard real-time operating system and another one is soft RTOS, soft real-time operating system. In hard real-time operating systems, where time constraints are very strict at and even the shortest possible delay is not acceptable. Like example of launching of missiles. In launching of missiles, the used operating system is hard real-time operating system. This is built for saving life like automatic parachutes or airbags which are required to be readily available in case of any accidents. Next, short real-time operating system. These operating systems are for those applications where time constraint is less strict. If the time constraint is high strict or highly strict, then hard real-time operating system is suitable for such type of applications. But if there is some acceptability of time constraint, then we can use soft real-time operating system. Let's discuss the structure of real-time operating system. This is the structure of real-time operating system. Upper part is applications, then RTOS kernel, then BSP and custom hardware. BSP is a special type of interface or a special type of hardware that supports RTOS. It means BSP is helpful to taking the decision of RTOS. The example of RTOS is industrial control system, weapon control systems, robotics, air traffic control systems, etc. After that, there are some advantages and disadvantages of RTOS. So first, start with advantage. The major advantage of RTOS is resource utilization. RTOS utilize maximum resources. Then less time shifting. The shifting between one task to next task is less. The time duration of shifting of task is less. Then third one is error free. After that, there are some disadvantages. Firstly, use heavy system resources so that the cost is increased. It also uses complex algorithms. Next, a specific device driver and interrupt signals are required. After the advantage and disadvantage of RTOS, next we will discuss clustered operating system. In cluster operating system, it like parallel systems. Clustered systems gather together multiple CPUs to accomplish computational work. Cluster systems differ from parallel systems, however, in that they are composed of two or more individual systems coupled together. Clustering is usually performed to provide high availability. There are two types of there are three types of COS cluster operating system. So first, asymmetric clustering. In this, one machine is not a standby mode while the other is running the applications. The host standby machine does nothing but monitor the active server. If the active server fails, then a standby host becomes the active server. In symmetric clustering, two or more hosts are running applications and they are monitored each other. This mode is more efficient as it uses all of the available hardware. And third one is parallel clustering. In parallel clustering, it allows multiple hosts to access the same data on the shared storage, and because most operating systems lack support for this simultaneous data access by multiple hosts, parallel clusters are usually accomplished by a special version of softwares and a special release of applications. Then next one is handheld operating systems. It includes PDA such as Palm Pilots, mobile phones with connectivity to a network like internet. Handheld operating system includes PDA with connectivity to a network like internet. They are usually of limited size due to which most handheld devices have a small amount of memory, include slow processors and features a small display screens.